Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa, and today's video is actually going to be the second part of my LED therapy experience. So if you haven't seen my first video, I recommend that you go and check that one out first, and then this one will make a little bit more sense. So like I mentioned in my last video, I'm doing LED therapy twice a week for 4 weeks, so that's a total of 8 treatments. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing my 4th treatment of LED therapy. So I'm going to be halfway through my treatments, and I thought that it would be a really good idea to film what my treatment's like tomorrow and show you guys kind of how my skin's progressed over the last 2 weeks. I'm doing these treatments at a spa called Lift, which is about an hour outside of Vancouver. I will link their website and social media in the description below. That way you guys can go check them out if you're interested in any of their services. I mentioned in my last video that I was a little worried to ask the girls there if I could film the treatment and kind of what it was like, but I ended up doing it anyways, and they said it was all good. So tomorrow is going to be my 4th treatment of the LED therapy, and I will be halfway through my treatments, and I'll be taking you guys along with me. I wanted to make this video to show you guys how much my skin's progressed over the last 2 weeks and show you what exactly this treatment looks like. So my appointment's at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how they prep my skin, what the device for the LED therapy looks like, and also what they do to my skin post-treatment. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna be sharing some pictures with you guys of what my skin looked like before starting this treatment, and also what it looks like right now without any makeup on, so that way you guys can see what has happened to my skin over the last 2 weeks. So if you're interested in seeing the treatment or the progress that my skin has made over the last 2 weeks, then keep on watching. Good morning, you guys. It's Friday, and today I'm going to be doing my 4th treatment of the LED therapy. So after today's treatment, I'm going to be halfway through my treatments, and I will show you guys what my skin's looking like right now, and then I'll show you what it's looking like after my treatment, and then obviously take some pictures to show you guys how my skin's progressed over the last 2 weeks. So this morning, this is what we're looking like. I can't tell if that's a pimple or dry skin, but still pretty red. My acne actually has gotten a lot better over the last few weeks. If you saw my last video, then you know what I was looking like. Obviously I still have some acne, but like, can't complain if it's getting better, right? So I'm gonna get going to Lift, and then I'll set everything up and then show you guys what this treatment actually looks like. Okay, I'm Melissa. I am from Lift Skin Health and Laser, and we're going to be working on Melissa's skin today. So we're going to be doing some blue LED light therapy. First, I always cleanse the skin. We use a product line here called Alumier MD, which is a medical grade skincare line. Basically, you can only find it in a clinical setting because it's prescription strength. But we chose Alumier because they also avoid things like parabens, dyes, sulfates, fragrances, alcohols. So a lot of like irritating ingredients, they just don't even put in the products. I'm just gonna prep Melissa's skin here and get her ready for the lights. Okay, so to protect Melissa's eyes, we are going to wear some goggles. I'm going to apply those because the light is going to be very bright. Alright, so this is our Celluma LED light. I'm just going to place it over your head, okay? So the LED light basically has a specific wavelength that penetrates into the skin. It's painless, you know, it just feels like a nice warm light. The blue LED light is going to help kill off any of the bacteria that causes the acne, while red really helps with reducing any inflammation, also helps with stimulating collagen elastin, so you get some anti-aging benefits from it. But for Melissa, we're going to be doing the blue LED light. It's quite bright. And we're gonna do it for 30 minutes. You ready? Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so this is what the device looks like. It sits just above my face and shines light onto my skin. It does sit pretty close to my face, so if you're claustrophobic, then this treatment might bother you. So I would suggest talking to your clinic and seeing if you can try the device before actually doing the treatment. I sit under the light for 30 minutes, and I usually put my headphones on and just listen to some music to make the time go by faster, but I wasn't able to do that today because I was filming using my phone. I can't feel the light when I'm doing the treatment, like my skin doesn't feel hot or anything, and when I'm wearing the goggles, the light doesn't bother me at all. So after 30 minutes, Melissa came in and used some serums and moisturizers on my skin to finish the treatment. She used the Alumier MD Ultimate Boost Serum, which is supposed to help with the dryness that I was feeling earlier. She also used the Hydroclaritin Moisturizer, which is good for acne-prone skin, but doesn't have any active dry ingredients like salicylic acid. She said that although those actives are good for your skin, it's nice to have a good balance.
Okay, I just got home from my 4th treatment of LED therapy, and this is what my skin is looking like immediately after the treatment. I'm a little bit red, but you can see that a lot of my inflammation has gone down over the last few weeks, and my acne does look like it's getting a lot better. I'm also super thankful that the ladies at Lift let me film because I just really wanted to show you guys what that looked like. So you guys got to meet Melissa, who I've been working with for the last 2 weeks. Yes, her name's also Melissa. And she's super nice and super sweet. I realized once I was leaving that there was some music playing in the background. So I'm not too sure if that is going to be copyright music. So if it is, then I'm gonna have to talk over kind of what she was saying, but if it's not, then you guys get to hear all the great things that she was saying. She was super informative on the treatment and the different products that she was using. So I'm gonna head inside, take some before and after photos of how far my skin's come over the last 2 weeks, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts so far on this treatment. I'm back inside now, and I just took my progress photo for my skin. After my appointment, I did go out for lunch with my mom, so I just kind of let my skin chill out for a little bit before I took these photos. So this is what it's looking like right now. So I've noticed a few things since starting this treatment. One, my skin is less sensitive than it was before. I had some pretty bad breakouts, and I still kind of do, but the inflammation has gone down a lot since starting this treatment. So before, it was really painful to wash my face, kind of like I was mentioning in my last video. I had to switch cleansers because it was really painful, and I felt that I couldn't properly wash my face without hurting myself. It also hurt to sleep on my face before, so I was having a really hard time trying to find a comfortable position, so I'd either have to sleep on my back or kind of like position my arm in a way that my chin would be off of my pillow, because it would hurt so bad, especially in this area. And my skin was just so sensitive. Another thing I wanted to mention was that at the beginning of this treatment, my skin was so itchy, and I'm not sure if that changed because the treatment has been killing the bacteria, or if maybe it's just helped a lot with my inflammation, but my skin's not as itchy as it was 2 weeks ago. Now my skin is still itchy, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'll show you guys the before and after photos of my skin. On the left-hand side is my before photos. Unfortunately, those are the best photos that I have, besides for the video clips that I showed you guys in my last video. I wish I had a little bit better lighting, but unfortunately I didn't think that far ahead at the beginning of this.
So the photos on the left are of my skin 2 weeks ago, and on the right are of my skin today. From the pictures, you can see that before starting this treatment, I had a lot more whiteheads than I do right now, and my skin looked really angry. I think that the progress that my skin has made is from a combination of the treatments that I'm doing and also the cleanser that I showed you in my last video.
So that has been the progress that my skin's made over the last 2 weeks, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the LED therapy treatment and being able to see what it looks like firsthand. I just want to give a huge thank you to Lift, who let me film my video inside their clinic today. I am new to YouTube and figuring all this stuff out, so it just really means a lot to me that they took the time and let me bring in my equipment and helped me film this video. So I just want to say thank you, and I'll leave all of their information in the description below in case you guys are interested in checking out their treatments or services. So that's been my 2-week process with LED therapy, along with what the treatment looks like. So if you guys want to see more on this treatment and how my skin progresses in the next 2 weeks, let me know in the comments and I'll keep you guys updated. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video.